What's going on, guys? In this video, I'll be sharing with you how I am orchestrating AI agents to do additional creative strategy for my e-commerce brands. Now, I want to first explain the architecture of this before we actually get into creating concepts and explain what am I doing and why am I doing it. So the first thing you're going to need if you're trying to build something like this is going to be some type of agentic environment where you can orchestrate agents to do work for you. Now, I'm going to be using a Hermes agent here. The way that I have mine set up is very simple. I'm hosting it on a virtual machine through DigitalOcean. They have droplets, which are virtual machines that you can rent for like 25 bucks a month. You can directly install the Hermes agent on here. I think it's like literally one line that you toss inside of the Linux terminal, which allows you to install the agent on it. Now, as the model that's processing the context, I'm using here Mimo v2.5 Pro, which is directly also from the same company that made Hermes. They have what's called a NOAA's portal, which allows you to connect and pay them a subscription of, I think it's anywhere from 25 to 200 bucks a month. That allows you to use then what you're paying them as credits for different learning models. So what's nice about this is it gives you access to a bunch of different learning models. You can see here, if I scroll up here, the NOAA's portal gives me access to Fable, Opus 5, Sonnet. You have pretty much all the models from Anthropic, from OpenAI, some Chinese models as well. Mimo v2.5 Pro, very cheap, pretty smart. That's why I'm going to be utilizing it here. So that's in a nutshell of how we're actually having our agentic environment set up. Now, what's more important than how you have your agentic environment set up is going to be the context that you feed. If you're trying to get winning concepts as your output, you're going to need to give it enough context so it can understand how it needs to generate those. That's going to come in two parts here for what we're going to be doing today. The very first part is going to be a winning ad format swipe file. This is something that I built with my Hermes agent where I can directly send it any competitor and it's going to go and scrape through their ads and pull those ads in, analyze them, and put them in a place and say, here's why they work. Okay, that's what it does. If you want to see a video about that, I'll actually link it here. I created it previously on my channel that goes a little bit more in depth on how this actually works. Now, the second thing that you're going to need is going to be additional context to actually create these concepts. Now, I want to explain why this here says context from customer support. So one of our winning formats of content is literally customer support stories that are being told with B-roll in the background of a product being made. These stories can be dramatic, these can be funny, these can be emotional. This is a winning format that has worked for us, generated millions of views organically for us, and hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue, both organically and with paid. One of the things that I wanted to do is literally put this format on steroids with my Hermes agent. So what did I do? I decided to connect my Hermes agent to our entire customer support email that has 375,000 emails over the last couple of years. This allows it to directly scrape through our entire inbox to identify what conversations can we create engaging content around to be able to promote our product. So that's a little bit of the architecture of it. What I'm going to do now is actually go ahead and directly create some concepts with you guys to show you how I'm utilizing this. So the very first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is go down here to my agent and I'm going to say, go through the emails and identify 3 new winning concepts. So we're literally going to put it like this. And while this is doing some generating, I'm going to explain how we're actually connecting the Google and the Gmail and the conversations to the agent. Now, the easiest way to explain how the Hermes agent is actually pulling the emails from Google is through an OAuth connection. Now, you can simply go to your agent and say, hey, I'm trying to authenticate this email address, insert your email with OAuth, and I need you to give me the instructions. That's literally all you need to do. It's going to give you exactly what you need to do step by step, and you'll be able to pretty quickly authenticate it and give it access to your Gmail where it's going to be able to pull everything. I had it here, give a quick spit on how we're actually doing it. So feel free to read through this if you would like, but it's pretty straightforward. Again, just literally ask your agent to explain it to you with the step-by-steps. All right, so we got some pretty decent output here with the prompt that we sent earlier. What I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and copy these briefs and then move them over to a Google Doc where we can curate them a little bit and then pass them along to the editor. Now, as I mentioned before, the actual curation of this, as well as the generating then of the final concept, can also be done fully with an agent. However, that is going to be a separate video. If you guys want it, let me know in the comments below, and I can go down that rabbit hole with everybody. Cool. So I think this is a perfectly fine, concept that Hermes was able to pull based off of the email context. Obviously, we tweaked it a little bit. And in the future, when we're building this to actually be a full pipeline, you would essentially have a secondary sub-agent that's looking at the concepts and being like, okay, what needs to get refined, right? Because you're going to have the initial versions that the agent's going to come up with. Those versions typically are going to need some revision. So having a secondary agent to do those revisions and then pass that along to then get created. You can even have multiple checks if you wanted, is kind of the route. And it would be doing pretty much what we're doing right here, asking, is this making sense? What are things that need to get changed so that we're speaking to the correct demo, the correct avatar persona? Cool. So yeah, so this is the general workflow, right? Now these need to get a little bit more refined, and then they'll get passed to the editor that's going to piece them together in a similar format with B-roll in the background. That is one of the approaches I'm taking with my Hermes agent. You can feed it, just like we talked about, you can feed it pretty much any type of context. I think the most important aspect is going to be feeding it winning ad formats that are working, and then giving it context about who are you selling to, what's the avatar this piece of content's actually going to be, created for, passing as much context as possible into the agent so that it can come up with concepts. And then those concepts that it comes up with need to typically get refined to a degree. Now, yes, you can have an agent that's doing the refining, or you can have a human that's doing the refining, but that's the TLDR, right? If you guys have any questions in regards to this, I'll be making more content that goes more in depth on how we're approaching utilizing agents for creative strategy, media buying, etc. And yeah, hopefully this was beneficial, at least to give an idea on one of the approaches I'm taking right now for some additional strategy inside of our account. Take it easy. Peace.